job. Lightning. I don't know what the word for lightning is in Thai. I enjoy anyway. I'm a little kitty cat. Meow meow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy lightning, or a thumbs down if you don't like lightning. Yeah. I'm assuming most people do enjoy lightning, as I'm sure anyone who's been struck by lightning probably dislikes it. Unless they've been struck by lightning and survived it and felt better as a result of it, and then in which case they may give a thumbs up. I once worked with a guy who said he'd been struck by lightning, but not happy with just being struck by lightning once. Apparently he was struck by lightning twice. I thought, really? But I didn't follow it up by asking him, was that like on the same day? Did he get struck and then struck again, kind of thing? Or was it like on totally two separate occasions? Because like if it's on two totally separate occasions, it's like, nah, I definitely don't believe it. Because you must have the worst luck in the world. But the best luck in the world if survived it. But I call, BS. I mean, Si-Keo in Thailand. It doesn't seem like we're going to get much in the way of rain with this particular tropical storm. Not storm. Thunder and lightning, there's no wind. You can see by the tree, it's hardly moving. I do enjoy lightning. It's like Mother Nature's fireworks, isn't it? Who knows, might see some alien ships in the process. UFOs or UAPs or whatever they're bloody called these days. I swear down though, I did see some lights in the sky. 2 weeks ago now, I suppose. 3 lights in a triangular formation just go zoom straight across, like faster than any plane would be traveling. So, but it was a night light tonight, so it could have been anything really. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Or are you just enjoying the spectacular nature's fireworks? I'm not going to step out any further. I feel protected under this roof, even though it's not raining or anything. I just feel a bit more secure being under a little canopy. Although a lady was struck by lightning in Isan in Thailand 2-3 weeks ago, and she died, a young lady. I think the report said she was in her 20s or 30s, working in a rice field. And then only a few days ago there was another report that I saw of 3 cows struck by lightning. But I don't know if the cows had been moved. I assume they must have done for the photo, because the photo that was in the report, they were like undercover and in like a little shed kind of thing. And 2 of them like right next to each other, and yet the third one was a little bit further away. So they may have been picked up and placed there for the photo, and taken out of the field. So yeah, obviously lightning kills. And as much as it is, that's offering me some protection because there's metal running through that roof. So I'm tempted to obviously go out of the roof space and give you a wider view of the field next to me, but even though the ground's dry, yeah, like I say, plus I've got a seat, so No one's telling me in the comments where you're from. I'm filming from Si-Keo in Isan. Where you see that one? That was cool. Yeah, I don't know how well it obviously comes out for you guys, because there might be a bit of a lag. Obviously, I'm watching it with my own eyes rather than looking at the screen. So I don't know how well that lightning bolt came out on camera. Hopefully it came out well. Obviously the good thing about doing a live recording is you can watch it back afterwards and you know it's being saved. I have issues with my phone. Sometimes it seems to record and other times it doesn't seem to record. So doing it live, I know it's 100% definitely recording because it's recording to the cloud rather than my phone, which is why I'm doing the live. I'm not showing you anything. Oh, listen to the rumble. Let me know in the comments if you which you prefer, lightning or the thunder, the sensation. What gives you the biggest thrill, seeing the lightning or feeling the thunder? I should have that song playing in the background, but I'll get a copyright warning and all that carry on. So yeah, I have to just put up with me talking, I'm afraid. All 3 people it's dropped down to now. I looked at the screen, there was 20 on. And still not one of yous said a word. Up to you. Come see, come see. C'est la vie. What will be, will be. Ooh. Come on, lightning, give me a big bolt. Just as I came out, before I started recording, there was a huge one that went, a bit like that one. But that was kind of, I don't know how much of that you saw. The roof might have obscured that one. I'm not sure. See if we can do the same again. It went, damn, didn't work that time. Oh, I need 1. The numbers are up and down between 1 and 3. I know it's not spectacular, maybe where you are at the moment, it's daytime. If you're watching from Europe, if you're watching from the UK, obviously it's night time here in Thailand. Clearly, stating the obvious. I don't know what the time difference is between Southeast Asia and America. If anyone's watching from America, can you give me a thumbs up? Whee! and let me know if it's day or night where you are, because obviously America is, and the same like with Russia, it's so big. You have as you cross it, you change time zones, don't you? In the UK, where I'm from, you don't cross any time zones. It's so small. I don't know how that works exactly. I was never very good at doing those calculations in mathematics, time equals distance and all that kind of carry on. If you travel this, fast, how long will it take to arrive and all that kind of thing. So how does it work in America? Is it literally dark in some parts when it's light in others? Surely it can't be that big. Surely when the sun comes up, pretty much the whole of America is in light at the same time, no? Am I being stupid or something? I don't know. All I know is you cross time zones. I would have thought when the sun's up, the sun's up. Obviously, I know it takes obviously time for it to travel, but is America really that big that it, takes hours and hours and hours for it to go dark from one side of it to the other side of it? I thought the planet was supposed to be spinning at some ridiculous amounts of speed an hour. If that was the case, then clearly that maths doesn't add up. I don't know. I'm not one of these flat earthers. Or maybe I should be. Maybe it might make the mathematics work a bit easier. I don't really know how much battery I've got, because when I'm on live, that's okay. You can see. Still not a single comment. Getting all these likes, not a single one of you has said anything. You're giving me a like so that you'll enjoy the thunder and lightning. Oh, there you go. Me too. So carry on giving me the likes if that's where the likes came from. I did also say give me a thumbs down if you don't, but I'm not sure if no, there doesn't appear to be an icon for thumbs down. Can you not do thumbs down when people are doing lives? To be fair, I don't really look at people's lives very much. So I know these sorts of lives. I did a live yesterday also when I went to a prawn fishing restaurant. That's right, prawn fishing. So if you want to check that out, you'll have to look at my other videos from yesterday. Well, that's not thunder, that's music in the background. Yeah, you hear the dum 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 dum. Someone's turned the music on somewhere. Well, considering there's literally no houses nearby, I do hear music quite often here. but then again, there's no structures or anything to kind of stop the sound traveling. So quite often, when there's parties at the temple, which is quite a way away, or the barbecue restaurant, which is really far away, but like I say, there's nothing between me and it. It's just open fields and some trees. Oh, that was a nice one. So obviously, when the sound on a night like tonight, there's no wind. The sound travels for miles. Oh, but it has also been fairly quiet these last few weeks, which has been nice, to be fair. This temple next to us here, even though it's surrounded by trees, when they have celebrations there, and the music can go on surprisingly late, like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes. I think like the funeral parties and stuff like that here in Thailand, or maybe just the Buddhist funerals, maybe they're all kind of similar in that sense. I think they worry about time restrictions too much. I think even in Laos, where they do have like a kind of a curfew thing for noise and entertainment bases, they're supposed to kind of close around 11:30. But obviously, you try and tell a funeral party to pack it in, it's not going to happen. Especially if the amount of guests outnumber the police in large numbers. So rules are there, but like in most places around the world, the rules get broken from time to time, don't they? I don't think technically you're supposed to have nightclubs in Laos, but they have them. It might not be the easiest things to find. You'll have to ask one of the locals probably, so you probably won't find it on Google Maps. But they do exist. And if you went and you did find one, you'd probably be the only foreigner there as well. Obviously, they only really cater for their audience, so they'll only play like Laotian and Thai music. And it's all kind of really kind of repetitive sort of music in their nightclubs. It's all very same. Like a lot of the party music in Laos, be it a funeral or wedding or anything, it seems to be the same record on repeat. They seem to be a bit limited on their music choices, or maybe there's just certain songs that are played at particular events because they have a significant meaning or something. I don't know. up if you enjoy thunder and lightning. I know some people think it's frightening, but I think it's insane. I don't like the mosquitoes and the insects that come out. Never mind. There's no rain. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy thunder and lightning. Even if you might think it's frightening, still hit the thumbs up, huh? It's Mother Nature's fireworks. I don't do fireworks so much in Thailand. Obviously they have them for major events, but obviously they don't have bonfire night, Guy Fawkes night. I was spoiled back in the UK because in Plymouth they have the World Championship fireworks competition, so seeing each country compete doing that is pretty spectacular. So like I say, I'm spoiled in that sense. Mother Nature can do a better job sometimes though. Hit the thumbs up if you like thunder and lightning. Hit the thumbs down if you don't and you think it's frightening. I've never been struck, so I enjoy it. I imagine anyone who has been struck by it might feel a bit different. I've worked with people that have been petrified and literally hiding under beds and all sorts, or hiding in the cupboard and just trying to blanket out altogether. I think you're missing out on Mother Nature at her best, or worst, depending on how you look at it. Obviously that lady who died in a rice field, I think about a month ago now, obviously her family will think differently about thunder, and, well, more specifically lightning. The person who got 3 cows struck that I saw in the news the other day, that's a little bit different. I'm sure those cows will still be sold and eaten, and the person that owned them will still make money. Obviously the young lady that died in the rice field, that's a completely different story altogether. But I am not sat in a rice field, so I have got a bit of a roof above me as well, so I feel a little bit protected. But if I die by lightning, I'm sure there's I know there's worse ways to die than, it's pretty instant, isn't it? In fact, if you think about it, I suppose in some ways, probably one of the better ways to die. That Mother Nature's way of saying, yeah, I'll get you when your time's right. I have no will to die by lightning at all. But I'm just saying, as things go, there's worse ways of dying than dying of quick, instantaneous. The leaves going out. Oh, two of the neighbours. I wish my GoPros still worked. I like using the GoPros for time lapses. Unfortunately, I haven't got any GoPro at the moment. And the luck that I've had with them, I don't think I'll be replacing them anytime soon.